murderer was within our grasp. If you had not withdrawn our phantoms...
Are you questioning my decision?
No, Holy One. I only wish to express my concern that the brutes...
Recommissioning the Guard was a radical step. But recent events have made it abundantly clear that the elites can no longer guarantee our safety.
I shall relay your decision to the Council.
My boy, what the fuck you got going on?
The elites have threatened to resign.
It's that white noise machine.
The High Council.
It sounds
Because
like
of this exchange
somebody
of hacks.
guzzling like
have
the
always
thickest
been your
liquid you could
protectors.
These are
imagine.
trying times for all of us.
It sounds
Even if the
disgusting.
humans' annihilation failed us.
Well, you're just disgusting. How about that?
No, it sounds fucking gross. I'm gonna it's like straight up. Let's just go down this hole. You and me. You and me. Come to me. Come to me. Let's go. We're not fucking around this time.
How's your lag?
I'm fine.
Good.
Let's just get through this bullshit fucking mission. I have come to... Legendary has made me realize that the Arbiter really only has 2 good missions in this game.
Which ones?
The last 2 that he has. The last 2 of the game,
Really?
actually, yeah.
See,
When it's... These missions are actually pretty fun on, you know, normal and heroic. But legendary. I'm sure nobody has ever said this before, but Halo 2 Legendary is kind of busted.
oh, dang it.
Yeah, I know.
Trying
I
to
saw
think.
that. I saw that shit, dude.
It's so far.
That's so 2 days ago. Dude, I might actually be drunk.
It sounds like it.
What do you mean?
You know when you know somebody's like,
What do you mean?
know.
You know?
I can tell by the way you're talking right now.
I'm a pro MLT gamer.
Isn't that redundant of a statement?
No.
Oh, I died. So you are confirming that it's not redundant to say pro major league gamer.
Yeah.
Arbiter, our savior!
Okay.
What
Go
wouldn't
for
be?
it.
You could be pro without being major league.
I guess so. I guess you're right. Is MLG even a thing anymore?
I don't think so.
Like, you remember the logo for it? It was like the red,
It was
white,
a-
blue controller.
Yeah, and it was a Spartan
Oh, was it really?
originally.
Fuck, dude.
Or at least in Halo again.
I'm getting ganged up on.
All I'm hearing are excuses.
No, I'm seeing you as more teamwork, so pick up the pace.
Well, you're working ahead of me. I'm trying to take out spawners.
That's not a good enough excuse. Sorry.
That's fair. You know. But you're just
I'm gonna
bummed.
drop the ball. I'm gonna hit the drop on them. Whoa! Whoa!
You got the drop on him, buddy. Shit.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I did.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did.
No, you didn't. You left like 16 spawners are
I mean,
open.
nothing to me. means
You,
nothing.
I know it doesn't, but it means something to me. I'm back here. I'm back here with our children. They're dependent on me. There's a jackal running into the column that you opened. He wants to go down it. He doesn't know how.
Well, you can suck my nuts,
He
alright?
needs, he needs me to open it. Oh, God damn it. I'm out of ammo.
Alright. Oh, I remember this part. Oh wait, I shouldn't have jumped down. I'm an idiot. No.
Hang on. Let's see if I can... Nope.
Can't distract him.
Well, the problem is... go backwards and go down.
I'm already down.
No, I mean, head toward me. There's a good bit of weapons down here.
Okay.
Can get you some plasmas.
I would love a Sentinel beam thing.
Come here.
Ooh, I see.
Fuck. Okay. Can you shoot that thing? Hang on.
Which one?
Hang on. I'm gonna try and,
No! No!
oh shit.
That's annoying.
Okay.
Jeez.
Where are you?
I'm going to the...
Wait up, wait up, wait up. And I'll be there in 2 seconds.
You need to be here yesterday, son.
Do what?
You need to be here. Oh my god, there's so many Sentinels in here.
I know.
I'm literally trying to fight every single one.
Well, give me 4 seconds.
It's not even that like that. They spawn because I'm already here.
Okay.
Okay. Let's do this.
I fucked up already. Kinda. I should have gotten a new Sentinel beam.
Oh yeah.
Hold back
One
until
leg.
this bitch is dead.
One leg down.
Oh, I died. God damn it.
Ah, man.
I'm sorry.
It's not your fault. You would have known me better.
No, I
than
feel
that.
like we should get a checkpoint when we hit the bastard.
I feel like we did last time.
No,
Oh, it exploded on me.
you're good. That was my fault.
Maybe this time we stand there for a second and see if
When you hit that checkpoint with the big guy, if we don't stand there, jump off and then go immediately back, because there's like a bunker there with a bunch of fucking coming at us.
okay. Grab a new Sentinel.
Yeah. Shit. Let me grab a different one.
There. Yeah.
Okay. I'm good now.
Alright. Let's see if we can get a proper checkpoint.
Just hit his back legs from here. Oh shit.
Alright, there's one. Everything better go.
Alright.
Checkpoint, checkpoint, checkpoint.
Go down to the bottom level and then go back. And we'll get
How about that?
and then we can fucking take these little bitches out. Actually, we can snipe their little portals. I'm about to die. Fuck. God damn it! Followed me in. Oh shit.
We're done peeing in.
Checkpoint, 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 checkpoint.
Same thing. Fuck these little shit. Oh.
Fuck.
Let's do this.
Nothing like.
We got this. We got this part figured out. What the fuck?
Wait, that killed you?
Yeah.
There was one time where I hit you and it just broke your shields.
What?
That's weird.
Maybe you hit my back. I might have been turned.
Oh,
Damn,
silly
dude.
us.
You fucking killed me.
Hmm.
Bro,
So
I'm
when you-
so excited for Halo series season 3.
Oh, you're the only one, dude. Tell me how it goes.
What do you mean?
No, you're good. Just tell me how it goes.
What do you mean?
Oh, you're fine. You're fine.
What do you mean? I love Pedro Pascal as Master Chief.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Who is that fucking retard?
But
The one that plays
Who?
Master Chief?
I've never watched the show, so I
Go
don't-
down, first floor. Let's hold up here.
I never watched the show, so I don't know that guy's name.
It's
It's something weird, though, right?
Pablo Schreiber.
Yeah. It's weird that his name's Pablo. He doesn't seem like. He
What are you
doesn't
trying
talk
to
like
say?
this.
What are you trying to say?
You know, the way he talks is very
You're trying
like.
to say he's not a. Are you trying to say he is not what you know?
No, not at all. He just doesn't. His voice would not make me think
Oh,
that.
you're trying to say he's not at all Latino?
That's not what I'm saying. I would
Trying
never
to-
have guessed
are
that
you
he
calling
was.
the man's culture into question?
No, you retard. I
A
just
couple
don't.
missions ago, I mean, you were coming out strong. Oh my God.
What?
I got burned.
No, I'm just saying that I never would have guessed that he was Latino because he just doesn't even look like it. That's all I was saying. And his
What do you
voice does
what do you
not
mean
sound.
what do you mean by he doesn't look like that?
Okay, we're moving on now.
What do you think Spanish people look like?
This mission sucks.
It does. I agree. I'm done hazing you. I'm trying to
All joking aside, though, can you not agree with what I'm saying?
No, I did. Well, I agree. Pablo, he looks like a very Germanic person.
Not even. He just looks like a very basic
he
male.
looks more like a Han or a Peter.
Yeah,
or,
that's such a best.
And the last name Schreiber or
Schreiber.
fucking last name.
I'm not going to click the reports.
It's Schreiber, isn't it? Because he's related to Liev Schreiber.
Oh, is he really?
I think so. And I really like Liev Schreiber.
I do too. It's just unfortunate that.
You don't see a lot of him anymore.
No, you don't. It's unfortunate that he was in that really terrible Wolverine.
Was he? He was Sabretooth?
Yeah. Sad days all around. No, I think my favorite thing that he's ever done is movie 43.
That's
It's-
not very good.
It's so funny. It's so funny.
You're being sarcastic.
No, I'm not. His part in that movie is fucking amazing.
What does he do in that movie? Because I don't remember. I just remember
He's
seeing movie 43 when it came out. And I remember Hugh Jackman with the balls
Yeah.
on his chin.
yeah.
That movie was such dog shit.
There was a lot of parts that I didn't jive with, but there were some good kids. Like Liev Schreiber is probably the best in the movie. It's the one where he's like homeschooling their kid, but they're giving him the real high school experience from home. So he's like a couple moments. One of the better ones is where he's sitting on the bed with his son. He says something like, he says something about, like the whole idea is that his parents are acting like they're high school kids,
God
like
damn it.
hazing him and shit.
Oh! Yeah.
And they've done such a poor job that he's so fucked up that he gets the woman is like horrified. She's like, oh my god, I can only imagine what's wrong with this kid. And then he comes down and he's just like, oh hey, nice to meet you, glad that you're here, blah blah blah. And she's like, wow, what a relief. I thought he was gonna be fucked up. And then he's like, oh, just going out on a date. And then he like pulls out a fucking broom with like a picture like stapled onto it. He's like, hello, Mrs. Miller, I'm a pretty girl. And then like the lady just stares at him and she's like, alright, I'll see you guys later.
Yeah, they just fucking bully their son. I remember
It's
that.
so fucking funny. Because he's like, the part with Leo Schreiber where he's in the shower and his son is in the shower and he's making it pretending like it's like the showers in high school or whatever, and he just walks in, just pulls the curtain back really aggressive. He's like, "Hey man, this guy's got weird pubes," and just shit like that. God, I love that movie. It's just so weird.
You just said you love that movie.
Yes, I did.
Stay alive for 3 seconds.
Because I'm just like, I don't know, I'm that kind of person. I like off the beaten path type stuff.
Okay, keep staying alive.
You're good.
Okay. Alright, we're good.
Oh, that's weird. The checkpoint still happened, but I'm still at the...
Oh, really?
Yeah. I'm just gonna fight off the last couple.
Fuck. Okay. You should teleport soon.
Oh, you're good. There we go.
Cool. Cause I'm out of ammo. I did not grab any and I just jumped the fuck through that.
Proceed to the objective. We'll hold out as long as we can. Get up!
So far though,
Suppressive fire!
Oh, no. Would you believe I actually found dual-wield SMGs?
do what?
I actually found dual-wield SMGs.
No, it's easy to find them in this part.
Proceed to the objective. We'll hold out as long as we can.
Ah,
Get up! Suppressive fire! Suppressive fire!
Hold back though. Go way back to run into them shotgun. Them shotgun motherfuckers again.
oh yeah.
Bro. There's a shotgun to the right there, if you want it, around that corner.
Nah.
You go with SMGs?
Yeah.
Okay.
Checkpoint.
I think we're good. Okay, here's where the shotgun fuckers are.
What am I gonna hit by?
Everything.
Yeah, I don't think the SMGs actually hurt anything. They kind of suck.
We'll get a shotgun.
Yeah.
There's one on the ground.
I got it.
Fuck! I just got killed by one. Okay.
So should we let the Sentinels deal with them?
Not yet.
Okay.
That's not this part. This part's just where they try to fuck us.
Okay. Dude, I keep seeing fucking spoilers for Deadpool.
I know it's
And
fucking,
it's really fucking annoying now.
you gotta pirate it at some point.
I don't want to though. Like I want to like if I'm gonna watch it, I want to be able to at least
Hang on.
watch it in
Back up.
theaters, or I'll watch it on something that's good quality and like on a TV.
I know, and I'm gonna watch it on good quality, but I got so tired of having it spoiled for me. And I
Like,
actually
see-
I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed the fuck out of it on substandard, Somali pirate fog.
Because I keep seeing like, oh, well, like the cameo of this person. I'm like, dude, come on. Like, it's not even. You're not even trying to hide this shit anymore. It's like the thumbnail now.
Pull
so
back.
annoying.
Come up in this tunnel with me. For now. Cause goddamn
Cover me real quick.
where are you at?
Right behind me.
Oh shit. Stay in there for a second. Dude. These Halo 2 flood.
Okay, sorry. I had to grab something for Hannah. Okay. Where are we? Oh gosh.
Stay where you are for a second.
Oh, oops.
See if I can get a checkpoint anywhere.
Uh-oh, I'm so sorry.
You're good.
Oh. What I was gonna say, I asked this earlier, I forgot. So, what, do you like the idea of playing Left 4 Dead?
Fuck yeah!
If we're done?
I love Left 4 Dead. I haven't played it in fucking years. I would love
Dude.
to play that game again.
I love Left 4 Dead so much, but nobody will ever play it with me. It's really sad.
Absolutely, I'll play it.
Because everybody's like, okay, yeah, sure. And like, I remember one time, I got Charlie to play it with me. But Charlie, like, I mean, which I can't blame him, because I'm the same way. Like, if I'm not into something, I don't really want to play it.
So this is the part where we can, I think, ignore the flood largely.
Okay.
For the most part, unless they annoy us.
Like, you know, like myself, if I'm not really into something, I'm not going to want to play it. You gotta
God damn it. I took a sip of my beer, and I got too comfortable.
And,
but anyway, what?
So, but anyways, like any normal person, if you're not really into it, you know, you don't really want to play it. He's already playing other stuff, so I get it. But I've been wanting to play Left. Dude, that's happened twice in a row.
Stay in there for 2 seconds, and I can help you out.
So I got to play with him like once, and that was years ago. And so usually whenever I play it, it's just I'm by myself, which I don't really have a problem with because I like playing that game a lot, anyways.
No, dude, honestly, I would love to play that game again.
I just love those games. It's like one of the.
They're so fun.
I've noticed that a lot of my favorite games are some of the first games that I played with like my friends.
Left 4 Dead was not one of the first. Oh, with your friends.
Well, yeah. No, I'm saying like, oh god, that's so bad.
No, and that's the same for me too. Is like, I'm at a Sentinel beam.
Me too.
Hang on.
And it's not even necessarily like it was the first or like whatever, but it was one of the first games, other than my Call of Duty or like Halo, that somebody was like, "Hey, I played Left 4 Dead," and somebody let me borrow one of the toughest kids are like, yeah, I'm not gonna play it. And
Fuck.
it was like, I loved it. And ever since then, I've always loved it. And I'll usually end up playing it like once a year. Just playing like random campaigns.
Now,
I would say I don't think
the
we're gonna
last
play
time-
it on the hardest difficulty, though. I don't think we're gonna do that
No, I'm good with that.
because it's. I remember. Actually, Cody Wood. You know who that is.
Yes, I do.
He was
I know
the
all
last.
those guys.
He was the last person I played Left 4 Dead with, and we were gonna play like we were trying to go through one of the campaigns on, I don't know what, I think it's called Expert, and I'm not kidding, it took us I think 4 hours to do one.
No. And
Because it's so brutal, and it's one of those like if you die, you have to restart from the start of that level. So it's intense.
So I have not spoken to Cody since he worked for me at Betty's. And
Oh, wow,
I
so
gave,
that's
I gave him
wow.
so much shit. And he was just like, he really was like, he just took it and wanted to be fine. And like,
Yeah.
no, he was awesome. But
Yeah,
I gave him so
it
much
was-
shit. To be fair, he deserved a lot of shit.
Yeah, I talked a lot with him last year before he ended up going on like a big like overseas trip. I think he's in Europe right now, but before I moved to the house that we live in now, we would talk like every day almost. And we'd play Left 4 Dead or whatever. He'd be playing something, I'd be playing something. Or we'd play Hunt Showdown sometimes together. Well, not sometimes, we actually played that a lot. But I don't have any Sentinel anymore.
I'm trying to remember. I feel like it was Cody Wood. We had this girl named Sam that worked there.
Oh, I remember her.
Yeah, nobody could. It was Cody. It was when he was a stock boy. Then it was Cody, because I felt like it was. It was Andrew, and I were back there, and Cody was the stock boy, and he was taking out the trash for the night. Fuck, I died. He was doing the trash, and Sam was back there with us, and we were just like, because we just ripped the shit out of Sam whenever she was there, because she was just a fucking miserable person. And Cody came back there, and he was pulling the trash out of, or the bag out of one of those trash cans, and he was like, Sam, hop in. Just unprompted, completely unprompted. That was like the moment I knew. I was like, I like this dude.
Dude, that is so funny because I met Sam like my first day there. And Sam and there was another girl that worked back there. I can't remember who it was. Ivy. It was Ivy. And I remember they both just came off like, shut the fuck up. We don't like it here. You shouldn't like it here. Kind of vibe, you know?
Yeah.
And
Sam was
I remember-
because she she had a gluten allergy that she loved to let people know about.
That's funny.
That was like her main thing, and it was like, you weren't in a deli. Like, and she was like, I'm deathly allergic to gluten, and it's like, you're handling bread all day.
Yeah. I remember not too long after I started, I actually think within the week, she had left. And I guess that was probably a part of the plan. I don't know if she
You
quit
came
or
in at
she
the
had
end
too
of her
much.
tyranny.
Yeah. But I don't even really know her. I did not know her at all, really. Which, and funny enough, I actually became friends with Ivy towards the end of her.
She fucking hated me.
Oh, I know.
Bro,
Which
and I
is-
don't get it. And you know what it stemmed from? You know what it literally stemmed from?
I have no idea.
There was a fly that had gotten into the meat case and like settled on one steak. And I was like, and Darlene came back and she was like, there's a fly there. And I was trying to make a joke. And I said, oh, Ivy must have put it there. And she was like, she just immediately went like red-eyed. She was like, I did not put it there! I did not do that!
She is definitely that kind of person that would hear that and take it literal. You know?
Good God. I was like best friends with her sister-in-law before she ever went. But fuck.
Who is her sister-in-law? That sounds familiar.
When you were there.
Sounds familiar, but no,
I gotta bleep all these names.
Yeah, but I remember she definitely came off like, I don't like you vibe at first, you know?
She fucking hated me because of that.
And I remember, I don't know what the turning point was, but it was just, actually, you know what it was? It was because, I found out that we both watched, Game of Thrones.
Oh. Come to me when we get to this area. Otherwise,
I've been hiding down below.
well, that's what I'm doing. Let's just fucking stick there for a little bit.
I think we figured out that we both had watched the show, and read the books, and I think that was like the turning point for her. She was probably like, "Oh my gosh, like this person isn't as bad as I thought," probably because of a mutual interest.
She would just like, it was like 2 days, and I had to train her. Me and again, I have to bleep all these fucking names now. But
okay. So from now we know who we're talking about. We don't have to.
code name. We gotta have a code name.
Okay. We'll say.
Or
Well, it doesn't matter.
let's
Yeah.
what is Ivy? What is Poison Ivy's actual name? Pamela something?
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
Okay, so Pam. I had to train Pam with
Your ex.
what's
You can
another
just say
code
that.
name?
You can just say that, right?
Do what? With my ex,
Yeah.
I had to train Pam.
Yes.
Pam fucking within 2 days. Pam hated me. And she would like went to Darlene about me. And it was like, we had a fucking conflict. Apparently.
For some reason, I don't know why, but I feel like a lot of people around there, I gave off this vibe
Fuck!
of,
I got sniped.
like, for everybody. Oh, hey,
Oh!
check nice. For some reason, it felt like around Betty's it was
Kinda
like nobody liked me at first, and I had to earn everybody's like
You-
love. You know what I mean?
You, especially in management, and I don't get what it was. Because you were...
Shit, dude, I can tell you right now, I am the most rebellious like person I know.
Dude. Well, another name.
And
Another name I have to censor. Fucking did that shit with the. And we were wearing our hats backwards for fucking like a year and a half before you ever got there.
that's what I mean. Like, I don't
You
know
were
what
just
it
like-
was.
You were like a scapegoat for that shit.
I don't know
and it-
why.
No,
You
it
know,
was weird, and it was the first time like in a workplace I've actually felt like uncomfortable because I was like, I remember before you quit, you came to me and you said like, would it be cool if I did this? And I was like, because I had seen how they treated you.
oh,
You
man.
were like, and you were like, it fucked me over when you left. Because you were one of my favorite employees. And you did your fucking job.
Well, hold on. We'll hold on to that sentiment, but continue. Keep going.
Yeah. But, and it was like, you came to me and you were like, what if I just, like, left? And I was like, I don't fucking blame you. God damn it. But I didn't blame you, and there was one shift that we had, and I don't think you remember. It was the middle of fucking winter time, and we all wore our jackets into work, of course, and you had like a windbreaker on.
Oh, I already know which one it was. Yeah.
Well, we were doing prep, and you had your windbreaker on, and fucking Kim came by, and she was like, is it cold in here?
Wait, what on earth?
And I was like, he's just wearing a jacket. You're wearing a fucking apron. Like, you're wearing a fucking jacket. Like, what does it fucking matter? You're doing your fucking job. You're not standing there doing dick shit.
That's what I don't. That's like a lot of the gray area of that job that I don't remember is like shit like that. You know?
No,
like, I don't.
that's like when you came to me and said like, would you care if I just like left a note and left? I was like, no. Because for whatever fucking reason, they decided to pick on you. And that was it. Like, they legitimately picked on you.
Yeah, I really don't know where it stemmed from,
So fuck them.
but it was one of those things where I do remember thinking like, I'm really sick and tired of being the person that they just.
No, and
I was the scapegoat. I was everybody's
No,
scapegoat.
you were, and I didn't fucking blame you. You were like one of my favorite people to work with.
Yeah, no, I definitely, obviously I feel the same way, just because clearly we're still, it's been how many years later, we're still on a regular basis, you know? So like, which is, to say that is, especially coming from me, like, to put into perspective, out of every single job I've had, there's only 3 people that I keep in contact with, and you're one of them. So, like, that says a lot.
God damn, I was technically your boss.
So, and I don't know what it was about Betty's, but I always felt like if something went wrong and I was there that day, it somehow came back to me.
No, it was you.
It was the weirdest thing.
That was, we all went through that to some degree, but it was weird. It was weird to me with you.
It just felt like it was every day was something. Maybe not every day, It was a lot of times.
God damn it. Okay, let's just try and hide.
I'm hiding down here, and I keep trying to. I'm trying to kill the Sentinels first because they're fucking me over.
Let's both cower down here and just kill Sentinels. Come way back and just hold out. And let's see if the Flood and the Sentinels kill each other. Like I.
But I do remember pretty vivid memories of just like altercations, and not like altercations. I'm putting that probably more extreme than what they were, but it was more like altercations where it was like, hey, this is blah 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 from Kim, and it was always Kim.
What always is. And it was.
And it was just always. I'm like, well, what am I supposed to say?
There's a Flood behind you.
Okay, he's dead.
Do you want to know something funny?
Yes.
Jerry? Oh,
Yeah,
you got rinsed.
I did.
Let's let them do the Flood for a little bit. Let's just hide. So, Darlene, about 6 months ago, I was at, again, more names I have to fucking bleep out. But I made dinner for them, 6 months ago or something.
Really?
We were, Jerry came up. Because I always want to know about Jerry. He never fucking gets back to me, but I like the guy.
Oh, so you actually try and reach out to him?
Well, she lives across the street.
No, Jerry.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I talk to Jerry every once in a while. Jerry and I, we used to go fishing together.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Several times. But, so I was talking to her about Jerry, and she's like, yeah, Jerry's... We were just, like, talking shit about Jerry, which he's not as lazy as anybody wants you to think he is. He's actually he's pretty much the opposite.
Well, isn't that like he has a fucking like Bluetooth headpiece, or he used to?
He probably still does.
He was always on the phone. So I'm sure he was busy with his business or whatever.
Well, but he's busy just there.
Yeah.
I mean, he's not fucking lazy at all. He used to be like the main person keeping that fucking store running, like day to day. And
Yeah.
But anyway, when I had this dinner with Darlene, I mentioned Jerry, and I made a joke about him being lazy, and it was a joke because I know that he's not.
Right.
But Darlene was like, yeah, and like, even if Jerry was lazy, I'm starting to figure out the value of keeping people like him around. Because if I just had Kim, she specifically said, like, if I just had Kim, everybody would be gone.
Yeah. Hell yeah. That's true. Where are these Sentinels coming from?
The spawners.
Because I feel like I've destroyed most of them. Oh, there's one right above us. Well, there's two right above us.
We probably want them more than the Flood.
Yeah, I haven't had to deal with the Flood, though. It's just the Sentinels.
Okay.
So we can probably deal with the Flood. Not too hard.
I don't know. I'm gonna camp in this corner and see how it goes for me.
Big boss. Weirdly enough, I actually, God damn it. Weirdly enough,
Follow me right quick, son.
I ended up.
Let me school you
I ended up actually becoming not friends, but more of like we're on decent terms with Drew toward the end, which was so weird.
Wait, what were you just shooting? Oh, Drew?
Yeah,
You actually became friends with Drew?
not friends, but like we became somewhat not like, you know what I mean? Like it wasn't like a
You were on good
hate.
terms? You
Yeah,
fucking asshole. You hid this secret from me.
What do you mean?
Good God. This was all you. You planned this.
Planned what?
You planned that second.
Oh no, I just thought about it. I'm like, can we just
Fucking
run?
hell.
Because they're just.
Well, to be honest, I have forgotten most of this mission, and the walkthrough I watched, I stopped watching at that point.
Yeah. But yeah, like at me and Charlie both. Because she actually eventually would start coming up to me and Charlie and saying like, "Hey, I got some extra stuff, that I baked that I'm not going to use. Do you want some?" And she would come up to me and give me like a muffin or, some cookies or whatever.
I really liked Drew. Drew liked me.
Yep. By the end, I actually really.
Oh shit.
I thought she was great by the end. Which, she's always like, with everybody new, she's like, fuck
She
you.
was hard on them, and I think that's the reason that Kim is like so shitty to people. Is she's like, well, my mom is like scrutinous of people, so I just have to be like,
Yep.
outwardly shitty. It took me it was 3 years I worked there before Kim ever like showed me any respect.
Yeah. But Drew would, she actually, at one point, she would actually come over. And she would come over there and be like, hey, can you come over here and, can you just, like, do the icing on, like, the cupcakes and shit. So she would come over to the meat department and I would go over there and I would just, like, do the little swirl on the cupcakes that she had baked because she was busy doing something else. Because she was like, "Wow, you're actually good at that." I'm like, "Oh, I guess." And so she would come over there and get me to do it sometimes.
Yeah.
And I think that's kind of what started her to realize that I wasn't some rebellious delinquent. Like it's just I guess at that time, like the way that I wore my clothes or my hats, I guess was an elderly red flag, I guess. I don't know.
Well, it was just like kind of a weird vibe, trying to like fit in there.
Yeah. Well, because it's a country store.
When it was either, because it really depended on Drew, Darlene, and Kim. More names I have to bleep. But if you got in with Darlene.
Okay, how about this? For now on, you just say the owner, whatever that is.
If you got in with the owner
and her sister,
you'd normally get in with her sister. And if you got in with her sister, then
you got in with the daughter.
With the daughter.
Yeah. Yeah, that's usually how it went. Yeah.
And I did not start getting in with the daughter until the sister started.
What do you think about, did you ever hear about what happened when I went in to get my last paycheck after I had quit?
No.
So I go in and they were not going to mail it to me, obviously.
Yeah.
So I had to go in.
Well, I think actually you told me, I think a little bit. Jesus Christ. I got one-headed. At Old Salty.
Yeah, so I go in there, and I pick it up, and Darlene, or the owner, damn it, the owner, she's like, I walk in, and she sees me walk in, like she's up in the front, and so she immediately, like, we made eye contact, and she looks at me, and she immediately starts walking back to her office, and she goes, I turn around, and I'm like, hey, it's here to pick up my check, so I can get out of here. And she goes, she turns around and gets, like, really close, like, kind of caught me off guard, and she goes, I just want you to know that what you did was a real shit move. You really screwed us up by doing that, and all we've done is just treat you with so much respect and what we've done for you. And I'm like, that is total bullshit.
Yeah, that was.
And that's what I told her, like, word for word. I'm like, no, that's bullshit.
That
she's
was
like,
almost. That's almost exactly verbatim what you told me back then.
Yeah, and she's like, and I'm like, how? She's like, how is that bullshit? And I'm like, you know why? And she just walked away, and I'm like, exactly, dude. I'm like, you know why? Because I was everybody's scapegoat.
No, and like me and Boop forgot you were too, or thought you were too.
Who's Boop?
Boop. It's a censored name.
Okay.
Fuck me. God damn it. I'm so glad we got a checkpoint there.
Yeah, we did.
I just walked off the bridge.
No, I mean, I know I was, because there were so many times where it was blatantly not something that was under my control.
No, and it was, I don't remember for a fact, but I know that day that you had the fucking windbreaker on, it was probably January or February, and I know for a fact I had a jacket on. And I remember saying something like, he's wearing a jacket under his apron.
Yeah, those are the moments where that person realizes how much of a dick they're being, and they just have to try and, like,
it's the shit that wears down on you.
Cover it up.
It's the shit that makes it not worth working there.
Yeah. But, yeah. But I mean, back to more of a positive side of things. I do find it very fascinating that as much time has gone on, you know, we're still, like, we're sitting here playing Halo, and
well, buddy, I always tried to be a good supervisor of people, and all of our enemies despawned. What the fuck just happened?
oh, because we gotta go down here, that's right.
No, but what just happened?
I don't know, actually. But,
Oh.
yeah.
We're going back into that. Maybe? But yeah, I don't mean to brag. I was trying to be a good boss.
I like how you're like, yeah, I'm a good boss.
No,
I never once looked at you like that.
I'm a good boss. I never. Well, and that's why you never looked at me like that.
Oh, you think, oh man, the squiggly guy.
Because I'm such a good fucking boss. Doesn't it make sense now to you? Does it not make sense? Because I had a lot of people after you, and it fucking, frankly, it fucking sucked balls.
I'm sure it did.
It sucked.
I mean, it's one thing to, and I'm not saying this in any sort of random way or not, but it's one thing to have people that you work with, but I feel like you have to you have to get like somewhat of a, you know, an even playing field with who you work with.
What do you mean?
Like, I feel like it just worked because one. I mean, shit. We used to talk about the X-Files. I think that was the first thing
Do
we
you
ever
know
talked
why?
about.
Do you know why it worked? From my perspective,
I'll let you go, and then I'll say mine.
why it worked, and this is why it fucking worked. Because this is why it didn't fucking work with so many other fucking people. You actually were receptive to the training. You actually fucking, like, did what the fuck you had to do. And that was, like, I trusted that you would do it. That's like the core of it.
I wasn't even. I was thinking more along the lines of a checkpoint. I was thinking more along the lines of just like the compatibility of the people that you work with.
Well, we had compatibility, and it's definitely a part of it, but it's not, like, even if I have compatibility with somebody that I work with, if they're not going to do the shit that they need to do,
Right.
then there's no point. And I think, like, I had relatable moments with a lot of the people that came after you guys. But they fucking suck.
Yeah, I mean that's what I've heard.
They sucked, and I got moved to morning, so I couldn't, like, you know, it was like the blind leading the blind. It ended up being, as far as, like, night shift goes.
Right. Well, once again, to put it back in a more like not even like in terms of like a workability, but I feel like I do think it helps that, you know, well, I mean, I guess you could throw it back to a more workability, you know. I didn't want to go there and just like feel like you know, because it was my first job outside of high school because I had just graduated, so I probably didn't want to like go into it being like, well, I'm just gonna fucking do nothing forever, you know. So I probably, and you know, I was always taught a certain way, like
you
how
honestly,
to work.
you did great there.
Which is weird because as I get older, which this isn't weird at all, but as I get older, I've noticed that a lot of the things that I reflect on is literally like
God damn
just
it.
the way that my dad had taught me certain things.
Oh,
But
same with
but
me.
at the time, I didn't see it that way. I thought he was just so annoying sometimes. And it wasn't until probably a year or two ago where I started to sit there and be like, oh my god.
Jay, don't never leave a job half done.
Sometimes that would, I guess you could say that's what it was like, but it was like just shit like that, you know. And like I started thinking about a lot of that stuff still today where I'm like, damn, I still like think about it like that. Just some of the things that you would tell me before, but dude, I remember for some reason,
What the fuck?
whenever I just ran ahead.
Oh, good.
For some reason, there's like certain people that I like weirdly want to make sure I impress, or maybe not impress is a weird word, but I would say like I want somebody to like me.
This is the end of the mission.
And so when I knew that when somehow we had started talking about the X-Files, I was like, that's it. That's all I'm going to talk about.
Bro,
So,
I liked you from the fucking start. Because it was even if you had done fucking nothing there, you were at least like somebody that, like, if I got scheduled on a night shift, it's like, well, at least I can talk for 8 hours.
yeah.
You know? Good God.
That's how I would see it. It's like if I knew that I was working with you, I was like, okay,
that was
at least I have somebody that is decent to talk, or like good to talk with, because everybody else there is like sports or like, you know, just shit. I just got raped by some
looked like you
squiggles.
tripped over.
I literally did. But I do remember like somehow figuring out, or somehow we had gotten onto it, that something about the X-Files. And yeah, I just remember being like, I'm gonna talk about the X-Files to make sure I'm cemented in this person's brain. And somehow, I mean, well, obviously it worked, but
I mean, I don't think that was what did it.
well, I mean, maybe not for you, but I do remember, like, that was like, if I needed to, or if I felt like,
No, and I get it, like being a new
you know, I'm like, yeah, exactly. That's exactly what it was. Like, I'm a new hire, and I kind of want to be friends with this person, and I know I have a common interest outlet with this, so I'm going to try and talk about it more than once. And obviously it just went from there, because then I think it went to like True Detective.
Probably back then.
Yeah, because I remember.
I remember watched the first season or something.
Yeah, because I remember the first season, and I want to say we had talked about it a lot, and then I remember I never ended up watching another season. To this day, I've never watched another season.
Dude, season 3, great. Season 4.
There's a lot of stuff that I've heard.
Season 4 is not season 4. What is happening?
Season 4.
Season
is
4
that the one with Chris
True
Rock?
Detective. Nope, that's Fargo.
Oh, that's Fargo. Oh no, I'm thinking of Fargo. That's what I'm thinking of. Because you had told me about Fargo, the show, I think.
Oh yeah, Fargo's solid.
And I remember going home and watching it and thinking like, God, that was amazing.
Honestly,
I never watched another season of it.
Every season of Fargo is solid. The first
I remember
and the third season of True Detective are great.
That's True Detective is also another one that I haven't watched anymore. So I've watched the first season of True Detective and Fargo, and that's it.
Watch season 3 of True Detective. And
Is that the one with the Ali guy?
Yeah, Mahershala.
Yeah. That one I did want to watch that one because it looked cool.
I have to completely apologize if I just butchered his fucking name, but
what are we supposed to be doing in this area?
Just defending it. This is the end of the mission.
Okay. Well, why don't we hold back?
Well, I just got shot with a shotgun before.
Let's try and hold back.
I had no say in whether I was getting shot with a shotgun or not. Did I, Jake? Did I?
Let's hold back. Well, let's hold back. I
this
need-
Spanish country store, sir!
I need to watch Fargo.
No,
Fargo Beats! I need to watch Fargo. I love that show.
They're all great.
Season 1 was so good.
Four is the only one I've never finished.
Is that the Chris Rock one?
Yeah, and it's Timothy Oliphant and Scott. Oh, cool. I'm
It's on Max, right? Should be.
I don't think on Max.
Oh, is it not?
I think Hulu because
Oh,
Hulu, I
that's
think
right.
is
It's
partnered
Fox.
with Fox.
That's right. You are correct, sir. Going back. I was getting shot at. I need to watch those shows. I need to catch up. I'm so behind on so many things. It's unreal.
I'm behind on Always Sunny.
Dude,
That's really all that matters to me.
I watched.
feel so
I watched.
free now.
That was another one of those that I watched because you had said something about it, and I
Always
got
Sunny?
hooked on it for a while,
Oh, fuck
and
yeah.
I watched like a bunch of it,
Dude,
and
even
then I just quit.
even the new seasons are so fucking good.
Oh, I always loved.
That
I always loved
show,
watching it.
that show will go down as one of the most consistently good shows in history, and they're on probably 16 seasons now.
That's amazing. I really need to pick up on the shows that I watch. But the problem now is that I only have so much time to do stuff, and I usually end up spending it on like just playing video games that I'm trying to catch up on, or like games that I want to play.
Well, and I don't watch a lot of TV now. I've been watching. You want to know something embarrassing? I've been watching a series called Corner Gas.
Mhm.
It's a Canadian series,
Mhm.
and it's just like it's like live action King of the Hill, but stupider.
That could be funny though.
It's actually a very enjoyable show, but it's just like I only ever watch TV when I'm going to bed.
Yeah. You know what I do
And
whenever
it's like
whenever
it's
I'm
like
laying
a
down.
perfect bedtime show.
Whenever I'm laying down, usually after this, I'll lay down and I'll watch something on YouTube. I've been watching like compilations that people God, I see elites and I just want to kill them.
I know.
So I have been watching like those old Top Gear videos. Oh, just like them, like, oh hey, we're gonna fucking go to Africa and do something. So I just watch like the compilations of like.
We're
their-
going to Africa.
Yeah, like just the like that's just the shit that I watch at night right now.
Why are these roads not finished?
That's because they're all no roads where we're going.
Fucking Jeremy Clarkson.
There's
a sword over here if you want it.
Jeremy Clarkson might be like one of the greatest human beings.
He's actually kind of a piece of shit, apparently.
Well, not when it comes to entertainment.
Oh no, I fucking love him on Top Gear. I love
Shit.
all of them.
I was gonna say, like, Clarkson's
the-
Farm, that show is so awesome.
They're the perfect 3 people to do that show.
Top Gear, The Grand Tour, Clarkson's Farm.
Did you ever see the American version of Top Gear?
Dude, that was, funny enough, that was what I started with.
It's so fucking pathetic.
It's terrible.
They don't have that chemistry.
Awful. And that was what I started with. Because that was the only thing that was on that I could watch, you know. 'Cause I didn't have BBC. And I just remember, wow.
Oh, god damn it. I killed you. I was
So I
about to say,
remember-
why is this part so easy?
So whenever I would go to, like, you remember the Speed channel? Like
The what?
on, like, Speed.
Oh yeah.
On, like, yeah, that's where, like, Top Gear, I think, would come on. The American version. And that was the only place that it was. I'm pretty sure it was Speed. If not, I don't remember, but I think it was Speed. But I remember watching it, and I always thought it was fun. And then I would see the UK, that there was a UK version, and for some reason, my ignorant brain would be like, that must be terrible. And boy, was I wrong. Because I eventually got hooked on the UK one, and like, somehow watched an episode. I'm like, well, that was far better than the American one. Like, golly. It was not even, like, you couldn't even compare. And now the UK one is just as bad.
God damn. We got done with that shit?
Hell yeah.
Only
I don't know if
negative 55, 67.